Hello, just real quick, Vic here. I'm just wanting to get a quick video out. So of course I already did this in a post. We're just talking about the new TR-1000 got leaked from a Sweetwater Winter catalog. Nice to whoever showed the picture and had it leaked out a little bit sooner, just because cool new Roland gear. Now here's what gets me. So I can just go over the stuff here. It's a Legacy Reborn. It's like analog mixed with digital. It's all that ACX stuff that they do. I got another picture here. Like Reddit actually had more pictures of the leaks here, and then more pictures of the catalog from whoever took it. And then on the Electronauts forums, this guy here went and managed to get a pull from an actual website of like the actual pictures and all this. I'll link all this in the description just so everyone can go and look through it. But the whole thing you can see here, so it's newly developed analog engine for 808 and 909 sounds, expand the new parameters, more dynamic range, ACB modeling engine. It's like all the stuff, 2,000 sounds, sampling, 46 gigabyte storage. That's actually really nice. 4-track layer sound design, and then if I just pull up the picture here so we can actually look at it better. So it reminds me, it's like I have a TR-8S, I have a Percons and all that. So it looks like it's a combination of a lot of the MC707 TR-8S, where each drum especially has its own voice, just like the Percons does. And it has that style of button sequencer, except it lost all the cool Aria green stuff from the normal TR-8S series and all that. But then I see here it's got a lot of combinations of like stuff you would see on Electron gear. Besides the more modern OLED, it has the morph slash fader bits on it, layering. And then from what other stuff I read, it's got stuff such as sample. Like, see, if you go right here, it has like the different sequencer, faders, encoders, sliders, snapshots, slicing. It's blending a lot of stuff together, so it's like really powerful. It's huge for a thing that's like, that's why I say it's definitely Percon size. And then on the back, just like the TR-8S, you can go and put out the individual voices, which I'm going to be sure it probably can do it through USB also, just because my TR-8S can multi-track via the USB. Now, let's talk about why I'm making this little video. Besides, like, it's cool. I like it. I understand it. I'm going to hope it's just a machine that's doing everything that a lot of people wanted with the Roland. My problem. Let's go first to here. This is one of the first website leaks for the price. So this is in Canadian, $34.99.99. Pretty steep, because, and then in American monies, that is about $2,500. That's painful. That puts in a high price range. But then there's this other leak on this one German site, and I don't know if they have different pricing structure, or if like Germany's more expensive than the United States. I don't know. Especially if how tariffs are going. So of course we might get a different price here in the States anyways. But this one went and put it at 26.99 euros. So 26.99 euros to USD. That puts that at 31.65. Ow. So essentially we're between 2,500 to 32 after tax, about 34, 35. That is horrendous. Like, that's my thing. I just go and get mad about, I want to be able to buy and play stuff, but then it's so cost prohibitive nowadays. It just hurts. Even 2,500 hurts. It's like stuff just keeps getting more expensive, and then it's just going to make more people go. It's like, okay, I'm just going to be software only. I'm going to go away from gear, or I'm going to go and do the crapshoot that is vintage, because who knows if that's even going to work, or then if it breaks, then you're stuck with, okay, I don't know how to fix this. Well, he's dead. Oh well. it's a pain. I just want to be able to play stuff. I want to be able to enjoy instruments without feeling like, okay, I'm looking at this giant thing, spending thousands of dollars on. It's like, okay, obviously, like, okay, my power console was expensive. I own Electron gear. That's expensive in the thousands. My Octatrack was almost $2,000 and all that. I own Roland 4, $2,000. It's like, okay, I have expensive stuff that costs thousands upon thousands of dollars, but I don't want that to be the norm, if that makes sense. I want to be able to just get stuff I enjoy. Like, that's why I give so much money to Behringer, because for that price I can, like, okay, say let's just put out the low end, $2,500. For that price I can go and get a Behringer DeepMind 12, which is one of their flagship styles, or even like their wavetable one, and that's only like $600. But we'll just say we want the big DeepMind 12, so that's 12 to 13 depending on where you get it in sales. So we'll just go for $1,300. We go $1,300, and it's like, okay, I need a drum machine. A Limb drums runs about $450. You can sample, sequence, all that. I have one. I like it. It's nice. Or if you don't want that, they have their version of TR-8s, the RD9s, all that. So let's just say you do that, and another $450. So we'll just put that as an even $500, and then put the other at $13, just so for taxes you're at $1,800. Okay, we're not towards the lowest price of this yet. It's like, okay, well, I need a sampler then, because this does sampler. Well, besides the Lin drum does samplers, so whatever. It's like, okay, well, I want morphine and different capabilities for effects. Okay, cool, you want to do that. Behringer makes pedals at $20 to $30 to even $40, $50, $60, $70 a pop. You can get about another, let's say, 5 pedals, and we'll do $50 a pop, so that's $250 just to make it an average. So $250 more dollars. Now we're saying at $2,050. Still not to this price. Okay. Yeah, like, I'm not digging too hard. Well, I mean, this is just more of a ramble about just how much expensive everything is nowadays. And I get it's a lot of technology and cool, but it's like, okay, Roland, you have a ton of backing. You've been at this for a long time. You don't need to, like, I get it, you have research and development, but at least like my case is, unless this is like, say, $2,500, that is the cheapest you can make, and you're only making $100, which I doubt. I doubt that is the cheapest you could possibly make it to still make a profit. It's just painful, because it's like, my thing is like, okay, Behringer makes a profit at hair-thin margins at times, or even probably, who knows how much it costs them to make a pedal that they can still sell for $20 in the States. Just saying. But my whole thing about it is, stuff's just expensive. I would feel like if I want to say I was a music maker company, and this isn't just Roland, this is a lot of companies now, I would try to get that priced out as much as possible so it can be in the hands of more people, because then it's more exposure, then more people would want to buy my items and be happy about it. People want to buy it as gifts if it's a lot cheaper, but then the same thing is like, I guess Roland, because they have brand recognition, they don't care about getting out there as much more because everyone knows them. But I would still want, like, more people to buy my stuff and enjoy it, instead of just going as like a insane, I need to make at least like an insanely wide margin on these, because I feel like you're just stifling your how many end users you have. I would want more end users, not just like, oh, well, this is for, we're not going to sell nearly as many, but we're going to make a bigger profit from each one sold. But it's like, okay, well, if I would say it would just even out, you know, and that's just my style of economics, because I want music to be more accessible to people, because music hasn't been this whole thing where if you want this super rich stuff, it's like, that's another thing. I can go on rant about GearTube, where people are just, they're so, I guess, gatekeepy And this isn't just to like synth tube or guitar tube or any other hobby. Like you can go to any hobby. Like you can go and just look at like firearms, cars, music, motorcycles, hell, even lawnmowers. People will look down on each other because you didn't get the most just complete bitchin' John Deere tractor. And you went and bought, I don't know, I saw a DeWalt lawnmower the other day, which I thought was pretty funny because I didn't know the drill company made those. But you get what I mean. It's a lot of gatekeeping where it's just like, okay, or I see like people defending these super expensive gears that they themselves can't even afford, or they go and buy it and then they can't get anything else. They can't produce music. They can't do anything, but they're going to defend their purchase with their last dying breath just because they're the whole leave the multi-million-dollar company alone because I bought this and I refuse to admit I may have spent way too much for something, or I just bought this to have it. And it's more like I can go into vintage synthesizers where people paying just a ridiculous amount of money. Just it's like they're not even playing them though. They're just displaying like, look, I got a piece of history. It's like, okay, cool, you can collect as art pieces. I get that. But for me, in a practical sense, I want musical instruments to make music. I don't understand the whole. It's like I just want to buy this or buy the most expensive thing so I can show it off on a forum or a different area and then just decide like, oh, I got this so I'm better than you. It's like, okay, well, when was your last live show? When was your last album? Oh, never, but I have this so I'm better. It's like, okay, brother, it's like I might as well just right-click save as this right here, and then, okay, I pretty much do the same exact thing you do with it. I just stare at it, except I didn't have to pay for it. I guess, like, I'm rambling a bit long and all that, but it's just, I just need to get these thoughts out, because it's just, okay, I like this. I would want to buy this if it wasn't so cost prohibitive. Hopefully the prices will be lower in the States, or maybe they're speculative. It's just different, or it's probably going to be more, honestly. But I'm going to probably bother my Sweetwater sales engineer about this, which, if you're watching this, hi Ryan, expect a phone call. But but the only thing about that is yeah, I just had to get this out on me, because music has historically not been this giant, super expensive thing it used to be. It's like, okay, let's go back in history. There's this documentary on Guns N' Roses out where Axl just, he decided, okay, I'm going to run away from home and go live as a homeless dude on the streets until I make it, because I have zero money. Stevie Ray Vaughan, he slept on pool tables and bars. It's like, it's not this whole, it's like, oh, well, I got this because my dad was the producer and I'm a trust fund kid in the suburbs. So now, because I came from the suburbs of upper middle class to lower upper class and have everything given to me, now I'm a punk rock musician. You know, yeah, I've totally worked and all this. It's like, okay, man. it's not meant to be this super cost prohibitive thing. People are just, it's like it's supposed to be, music is just should be accessible to everybody, to be able to share it with every which way, just so people can get their own ideas, thoughts, and voices out. And I just think that's the beauty of music. Anyone should be able to do it. But when analog gear gets so just out of whack for prices, besides more people going to Behringer, Joyo, Zoom makes practically priced stuff. Nux is getting really good for pricing in terms of pedals. Like, you're going to get more people going to those. Or, I mean, also, if, like, okay, we want to talk about slightly higher on the rungs, but still not expensive. Okay, Arturia has cheaper stuff that's amazing. Like the micro freak, the mini freak is very economically priced. Both of those can do a ton. I mean, they're both vocoders too now. the Ovation with a lot of their things are not nearly as expensive. Is an amazing thing where it's just like, okay, we have people who are able to make stuff that isn't so cost prohibitive. Like, okay, like you can even go to Korg. Korg has lower price stuff, but then you get over here to like some of the brands are just keep raising and raising and raising the prices. It's just like, okay, man, I get it. You want to have a super high profit margin, but I would want to try and keep costs down around the board for all my products so more people can play it. It's like, okay, like even with like Arturia, for example. I understand they have a lot of technology in it, but I don't feel like paying close to $4,000 for a synthesizer. That hurts. Or like that third wave is all like I made a post about it. It's like I don't like how everything is starting to trend upwards. That 3,000 plus tier, it hurts, man. I just want to be able to make music. People want to just be able to make music and not have to consider it's like, okay, I'm going to go and get a 12 payment plan from Klarna or something and just be in pain for 12 months with a 26% interest rate or something. It's, I don't know. I know I'm rambling. I just wanted to get this out because economics. I just feel like a lot of people should be able to make music if they want to, but then it's just going to turn more people to software, which I mean, hey, if analog gear gets so expensive where it's either it's just going to be Behringer and software, whatever. Enjoy the success, Uli. It's on you at that point, man. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to ramble anymore because I'm going in circles just because I had to get this out. But this has been your host, Vic. Go ahead and just like and subscribe, or just leave a comment in your own thoughts here. And I mean, honestly, like any comment helps because of the whole algorithms and stuff like that, and likes help, or just anything. Subscriptions help just to get me some more rambles out, and I just want to do more of these more basic, down to earth talking because I've been around for a minute. Unfortunately, I am old. I don't know how that happened. I think I just stayed alive long enough, and then I realized everything just started hurting very badly in my joints. but but thanks for watching. Like and subscribe and leave a comment, please. Bye.